we encountered a problem with the Chevy Cruze. We ended up having to replace all 4 tires, which was definitely an unexpected expense, but the shocks were bad on the back. The front struts got replaced when a renter damaged the car, so the struts on the front are brand new, but because the rear shocks have been bad for so long, and I rotate the tires regularly, all 4 tires were actually damaged from the rear shocks not doing their job. And I never drive this car, so I didn't even know that the shocks were bad. When I took it to the shop to get the tires rotated, they were like, dude, your tires are just shot. So we ended up getting some new tires, some El Cheapos, $320 or $340 from Walmart. That was installed, lifetime balance and everything. They're Douglas AS Performance, whatever. I don't know. They're cheap tires, but they're 45,000 mile tires. So what I did is I ordered a set of shocks for the rear. Like I said, the fronts are new. So we've got some Simpson shocks, and I've used these on a lot of cars because they have a lifetime warranty and they're ridiculously cheap. Simpson shocks, Simpson struts. I know the name sounds ridiculous, but let me tell you something. I've used these on a lot of cars, and that lifetime warranty sells me every time. The pair of shocks was 80 bucks. My brother's got one of the shocks off already. This really is not a complicated job. There's nothing particularly difficult about it. Tim, what's up?
Not a whole lot. This thing's blown.
Yeah, this shock right here, you see, there you go. It's this is no good. So a lot of people don't really understand what a shock does. So I kind of want to help you understand the purpose of a shock. A shock absorber does not necessarily absorb all of the shock from the road. That's actually what the tire does. Your tire absorbs a lot of the initial shock from the road. The purpose of a shock absorber or a strut is to, when you hit a bump, it's to actually keep the tire in contact with the road. So when you hit a bump without a shock, your tire will bounce like a basketball, just literally like brrrr. All right, but with a shock, putting pressure down, it puts downward force onto the tire to keep it in contact with the pavement when you hit a bump. This keeps your car on the road and it gives you traction. Without this, especially on a rainy day like today, if you were to go out with both of these rear shocks being blown and you hit some bad bumps, you could very, very easily spin out, lose control of your car, and you could be involved in a very serious collision. So obviously, for my own safety, but because this car is a rental, it's of the utmost importance to keep things like this in good condition, because I don't want anybody to get hurt while renting my car. So as far as taking it off, it's very simple. I might show you the other one. Literally take off your tire, and there's a bolt down here somewhere. Tim did this, so there it is. Way down here, there's a bolt. And then up here, there's a couple more. And that's it. It's literally, there's nothing to changing the shocks on this car. So now we're gonna hit this bolt up here with the impact and hope that it comes off. Are you ready to do that? All right, so what we've done is gained access to the that shiny part there, which is spinning when we try to hit it. So we're just gonna hit the this shaft here with the vice grips to hold it, and then hit it with the impact, and she should spin right off. There we go. Just like that. Almost OEM, baby. See how many people catch that that reference right there. All right, now we're gonna need to take off that that rubber boot. There you go. We'll put that on the new one. Let's go grab the new shock. Now this cover helps keep debris out of the shock absorber itself, as well as we've got a rubber mount right here. Hit it. There you go. Now it's just a matter of putting this bad boy back on. See how much different it is when you push it down on this one? Yeah, it's hard and it comes right back up, whereas the other one's just, you know, flopping around like some old man trying to get an erection without his Viagra.
And that's how we keep the wheels on the ground.
This is a young buck right here. There you go, just like that. My brother's getting good, man. Proud of him. He came out here even without me and was doing it by himself. I came out of the house. He's got the tire off, the shock absorber removed, like he did it all on his own. He ain't gonna need me much longer. Boy. That's an inside joke for y'all that don't know. Our dad used to smack us in the back of the head real hard and say, boy.
Don't squat in that chair, boy.
So sometimes I pop him in the back of the head like that, and he gets this look on his face like he's about to become like homicidal.
Nah.
Boy.
I'm a nice boy.
You do your homework, boy.
I don't do homework. Education is for the weak.
Our dad was an asshole. Oh well. Yeah, I'm proud of this dude right here, man. He's getting there. He's a slow learner, you know, LD and all that. I'm kidding. I give him a hard time, but he comes out here and takes initiative, man, gets stuff done. I appreciate him. I do.
God, I hope this is the right one.
Sure it's not this one?
I think that one might be.
That's the right one.
Think so?
I know it is.
Yeah, you're right.
See, I can eyeball it because I've been doing this long enough.
Well, with my memory and my short attention span, that'll never happen for me.
There you go. There you go. Don't overdo it. These aren't super tight. You got to do it like you do your women. Hit it and quit it, man, real quick.
Yeah, but sometimes I like to be slow and gentle.
There you go. That's good.
Because I care.
That's a powerful impact. No joke. And I've given props to Harbor Freight for this earthquake in the past, man. This thing is insane. For the money, you cannot beat this impact. Put your last bolt on the bottom, and it looks like we got this side wrapped up, ladies and gentlemen. Big thank you to my brother Tim. Now we can move on to doing the spark plugs on, what kind of car is that? The Prius. We do the spark plugs on the Prius because that one's going to be a pain in the ass. So let's get on that one real quick.